Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I'm making this video after the fact, after I've done replaced my O2 sensors. I just kind of wanted to make this video for newbies like me that don't really know how to fix things. Just kind of watch videos and go off of that, and hopefully you fixed it. I just hate to pay a lot of money for something that can be sort of simple, and I could do it myself. All right, that's the new one right there. New O2 sensor. Where's it at? Right there. And it's the same for the opposite side, but I'm not going to show y'all that. It's hard to get to on that side. I have a gravel for a driveway, and it's hard to maneuver around here without my back hurting. But so that's that. The bottom ones were the hardest ones to get. The ones on top were fairly easy. Let me show y'all this one right here. So this one was one of the bottom ones. This is one of the very first ones I tried getting off. And the reason I'm making this video is to kind of give you some tips on what to do. That way you won't learn off your first one like I did. This one was kind of hard to get off. All right. So go and buy y'all one of these. I'm gonna show y'all what happened to me. So y'all won't, like I said, so y'all won't learn off of your first mistake. So this is a special tool to remove your O2 sensors, and I'm not sure what else. Anyways, you slide this in, bring it down. So this is what I did. I immediately put it on there, and I watched some videos. So I attached this ratchet on there, and it extends. So I didn't think I was gonna have a problem getting leverage on it. So I started working it and putting a lot of pressure, a lot of force, and so the metal started opening up with all the pressure and force. And so I started stripping the nut. I started stripping this nut, and I kind of panicked a little bit, but I kept going and going, and finally, let me see, where's it at? Finally, I made it look like this. So to avoid that, grab you, go ahead and grab your tool, put it in there. Grab you a hammer, and some way try to figure out to keep this tool on here and start hitting it right here. Just start breaking all that rust that's in there. So just started hitting it right here a couple of times, maybe a few more times, and after that, just keep on using your ratchet to try to get it off. So like I was telling y'all, I learned from my first mistake, which was over here on this side. So I went ahead and put this on there. I stripped the nut, I used the pipe wrench. I'm telling you, it was hard. The pipe wrench was not working. It was not working. Oh, and I also put some of that blaster on there before I even started. But anyways, this is what worked for me. So this is what I used right here. Like I said, I learned from my first mistake. On the rest of them, I didn't have to use this because I learned from this first one. That's why I'm making this video, so y'all won't have to go through that. If you are new like me, if you are professionals, then shoot, you ain't got to worry about it. So anyways, I started heating this up, this metal, and then I used the tool again, and then I banged it with a hammer, and then that's where I learned to do that to the others. So I banged it with the hammer right here, and after that I used the pipe wrench because I couldn't use this tool anymore. So I used the pipe wrench, and then let me see, I used this bar, and it slid through the pipe wrench handle, so I used that for leverage. And you can use any pipe. So I used the pipe, put it on the pipe wrench, got some leverage, I turned it, it broke loose. So after I learned what to do, I went on to the next one. I used this, I banged it a few times with the hammer, I got my ratchet, plugged it in, I turned it, broke loose. Like I said, I learned from this one right here. So that's really why I'm making this video, just to let y'all know how I did it. So after I stripped it, I was looking up some videos on how to take it off, and some people make it look easy. So yeah, that's what I did. So at the end of the day, I used this blaster, I used a hammer like I told y'all, I used this ratchet. She ratchet. Alright, so it extends. I'm not sure I can do this with one hand. Okay, it extends for leverage. If not, a breaker bar would do. So I use that. These are the old ones. So yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, let me know. I mean, I'm no expert. Oh, and this pipe wrench. And what I use for leverage on this, was this pipe right here. It came off my jack. So it's got a little screw, took it off, pulled it off the jack. I slide the pipe in there. This was already attached to the sensor. All I had to do was just slide the pipe in there, and then that's what I used for leverage. See that? It broke it off. But you're gonna need a shorter pipe, because I had trouble using this underneath there. So just make sure you got a shorter pipe, and hopefully you won't have to use this by doing what I told you. Put your tool on there, bang it a few times, and try to use a breaker bar or one of these extension ratchets for leverage. Break it off. They're panicking whenever I strip that nut, man, but I was able to get it. See the other ones? Yep, well, that's it. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all take some pointers. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all learn from my mistakes, and I'll catch y'all next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for me, please. And I'll catch y'all next time.